Alrighty, my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails in the Sky. Okay then, so I promised you a boss fight, so we need to head back to the area where that is going to be happening, and it is not in that direction, it is this way. And we'll try our best to avoid as many extra battles as we can. Okay, back up here again. Let me go down and down. What the? What is this? Finally caught you. Ah, Gilbert again. Gilbert! So they did bring you along. Well, 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 I'd wondered what manner of fools would dare to attempt storming the Glorious. I had an inkling it might be you. Huh? Hey, do you guys know this dude? You could sort of say that, maybe. We first met and arrested his dumb butt when he was a flunky of Ruon's corrupt mayor. He escaped during the coup and apparently joined Ouroboros. Right, I thought so. You were that guy locked up with us in Leiston, right? I remember him because he kept bawling and going on and on saying, "I'm innocent," and stuff. Wah, 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 all the time. What? What a piece of work. Right. Anyway, nothing to let bother you, you know? It's part of life, having to grow from pathetic moments like that, I mean. Though, given the uniform, I don't know how much he actually grew. Estelle, that's not exactly a comforting follow-up. Darn you! How much of a fool do you intend to play me for? But no matter, it just confirms I have no reasons to show you mercy. You face now the power of the new Gilbert. Tremble! So the new Gilbert is a Gilbert controlling a big robot thing, which doesn't even belong to him. Ah! What the? Mechanical lions? It's not something I recognize. I take it this must be a new model. Indeed, lion model attacked Archaism, the Riot Arms. Cower, beg for life. It ends here. Well, I'm thinking we take New Gilbert down first. Oh, wow. Just wow. He is going down a treat. Okay, let's see if we can't throw an earth wall on... Okay, I can at least get it on those two. And he's down. Go ahead and get rid of these little things. Perfect. Okay, now we can concentrate on taking that thing down. Do I have clock down? Or whatever it's called. I guess not. 20% to petrify. Probably just better off casting that. Just go ahead and go through the slow process of beating it down. And then earth wall everybody again. Why heal when I can protect? Although that's just about gonna be my last one. Oh, dang. Turn me up there. Okay, probably better off casting spells at this point. Seriously? You gonna just go out there and miss? Ooh, still doing Earth Lance. One last hit. And down it goes. Wow, Gilbert, didn't put up much of a fight, did you? Impossible! Even as a new man, I can't win. Can I point something out? That line thingy was actually pretty tough, but that doesn't mean you've gotten any stronger at all, does it? No. Tch, what's new about this? New or not, if you're a man, fight with your own darn muscles. Bluff. Oh. Well, better get to those cells, huh? Yeah, come on, we need to save my brothers. I can't help but feel sorry for the guy. This guy was barely an inconvenience. Might as well heal up while we're here. Okay, so important thing to remember here when you're opening the cells. Don't open the cells for the prisoners straight away, otherwise you'll miss out on getting the extra items that are in here. Yep, so we've got, looks like if there's 5 cells, I think that's going to be 1, so we want to open 2 and 4. ID confirmed, please select the barrier you wish to unlock. 2. Go ahead and grab that. Some lovely Sepith. The chest is now filled with shame, the shame of a double dipper. Go with 4. Sorry, Carl, we'll get you out in a moment. Jagged Garters. You open the empty chest again and again, cackling manically to yourself. You know it contains some secret, it just has to. Okay, Jagged Gardeners can be won by anyone. Ups speed. That's basically it, up speed. Now we can free them all. Hey! We're saved! Kyle, Don, we did it! Just sat. I suppose we owe you, kids. No, Don, consider us even, if anything. Yeah, you guys saved our bacon, we're just settling the balance. Oh, crud. Looks like we finally kicked the hornet's nest too hard. Everyone, we're leaving. Now. Right. Time to work those legs. Boys, don't you dare fall behind. Aye aye, sir. What fun that was. At the rate they're going, they'll be in the Axis pillar within the day. And with things going this solidly according to plan, there's almost no point to me observing. It looks like I have a little time before the curtains rise for the real final act. Maybe I can mess with Gilbert a little until then. Who is this Capua fool guy? He seems a lot more invested than Wiseman in some weird way. And so Estelle and the Capuas escaped the Glorious. After several battles with pursuing Jaegers, Estelle's team shook off pursuit and returned to the Cradle district. Right then, we're going to get back to repairing the Bobcat. We should have all the materials we need, but the real issue is that orbital shutdown phenomenon thing. If we just take off, we'll drop like a stone again the instant we leave the city, straight into the lake this time. At least without another big zero field thingy you will, yeah. Shall we ask Professor Russell aboard the Aureole to help you? We can use our radio while in the city at least, so we'll contact them ourselves. Meanwhile, I'm guessing you're all going to continue looking for this Aureole of yours. That was the plan. That was our whole reason for coming here in the first place. Now that you mention it, you did talk about something like that. So you guys weren't looking for treasure too? Capua, please don't equate yourself with me. Ever. In that case, Gisette, why don't you keep working with Joshua's team? Huh? The lads and us too will be more than enough to get the Bobcat repaired. To be honest, I wanted you out there getting us information either way. Ah, okay. And with everything going on, having someone who can coordinate between the Aureole and the Bobcat would help. It's a good plan. Yeah, I agree. Besides, we need all the help we can get against the Society. Gisette's a great support. She'd be a big help in the coming battles. Something wrong? No, it's just... Joshua, is she serious? As serious as you'll ever see her. And there's the headache. Hey, wait, Capua, what's with that face? Oh, nothing, just total resignation that I am at the command of an airhead. How about I order you off the edge of the island, then? Yeah, that settles that, I suppose. We'll get started here, then. Gisette, careful out there, alright? Yeah, I will be. You guys be careful too, okay? The Society might attack you guys again. Call for help if they do, got it? No worries. We'll keep an eye out. Gisette learned the Bobcat S-Craft. Ah, she has an S-Craft now. Well, that's nice. Alrighty, so I guess we'll be heading back to the Aureole. So I'll head back to the Aureole, get the next team that I'm going to be using all geared up, and then we'll, actually, no, we need to talk to everybody here. Ah man, this is hopeless. It would have been easier if it just broke and clean off. I have no idea how we'll fix a bend like this. Oh yeah, in all the commotion I almost forgot. Does the word Orpheus mean anything to you guys? What? Wait, Orpheus? Why do you ask? It came up a few times in the conversations the guards had. Seemed kind of meaningful, so it stuck out. Oh, I see. That is kind of curious. Wait, maybe it's the... Name of the factory, proper name for the Gospels, password for that terminal. Yes, the train terminal in the factory district. You think so too, Joshua? I think I'm missing something here. Estelle explained about the password lock on the substratum gate at one of the train stations. Oh, I see. Yeah, that does seem a little too coincidental. Worth a shot at least, eh? I think so. Thanks, Kyle. Let's go try it. One of the rail terminals requires a password. That's kinda weird. Well, why not give it my idea a shot? This is the Aureole. Bobcat, please respond. I repeat, this is the Aureole. Bobcat, please... Ah yes, this is the Bobcat. We read you clearly. Over. Aureole, how's it look on your end? Aureole to Bobcat. Signal is crisp and clear. Good. Do you need any supplies? I repeat, Bobcat, are you in need of supplies or... Your ladyship, you guys were amazing back there. Your ladyship, you're our goddess. Okay, went from gratifying to creepy very fast. Oh, your ladyship, you're back? Uh-huh, just wanted to check on stuff. How's the ship? One of the struts is bent, but everything else is pretty much intact. It'll really depend on the internals, but sounds like it'll be fixed soonish. Good, keep it up. Your wish is my command. Gisette, how are you? Doing alright? No problems here. Looks like that might not be true with the repairs though. Yes, well, if we needed to get airborne we could, but the damage to the internals means we wouldn't get very far. Until we're done with the repairs here, we wouldn't be able to land even if we escaped. I see. Well, you need anything? Give the word. I'll go excuse myself with whatever we need from the Aureole. That's the baby sister I know and love. I'll be counting on you. Listen up, Gisette. You run into any trouble, you call us right away. I can still coax some life out of this old cat. We'll come running no matter where you are. Okay, as I was saying, I'm going to head back to the Aureole, get the next group of people ready for the next area, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, and we are back. So we're going to be using a gate and Chloe for this next area. We're wanting to try and get a gate up to level 80. And we'll also be leveling up some other characters later on with the Shining Poms in the next area. Yep, that's right, the Arc Tunnel number 3 that we're going to is going to have Shiny Poms, so if you need any more Septium or levels, then that's the place to do it, to level everyone up for the final dungeon. So a gate, this is have him set up as a physical attacker. Chloe, have her set up as my caster, who's going to be doing mostly healing. A gate, Joshua, Estelle are still the same that we had earlier. This is just how we have Chloe set up, and she now can heal everyone up to full health, which is awesome because it's also a all area heal, which is going to be super handy. We just have to watch how quickly we go through her EP. Anyway, the lights are back on here. So let's go ahead and talk to people, and let's see how many of these are unlocked now. Hopefully we should have a lot more to read. Okay, just these next 4. Okay, the Aureole seal. When we were closing in on completing the underground facility, unbeknownst to us, our seal pan was discovered by the Aureole. One of our comrades fell victim to the sweet seduction of the Aureole's euphoric simulations, and he was lost to us. However, the silver lining in this disaster was that this comrade was not aware of the full scale of the plan. With the information it gleaned from his mind, the Aureole focused entirely on the underground facility by the lakeside, and it paid no attention to the Annenberg or the device towers. The Aureole, having learned of our plan, took to force. The Aureole manifested reveries as its defenders and set them upon us in the facility. However, we were saved by our decision to build the facility underground. Just one single channel connected the facility to the surface. The Reveries' attacks could not reach down 500 ARG beneath the surface. The attacks by the Reveries went on, day and night without pause. Eventually, our defensive line began to reach its limits. While under attack by the Reveries, we were able to finish the facility, but it took time to secure the necessary energy. During the process, it seems we got careless and a single Reverie broke into the facility proper. Once inside, stopping it was difficult. The Reverie reached the deepest sections in an instant. We were just a hair's breadth from total disaster when the full power for the sealing operation was finally gathered. Just as the Reverie set upon us, we activated the first barrier. The light fired from the facility reflected off the inner wall of the Annenberg, caught the Aureole floating in the sky. In that moment, the Aureole disappeared from us and the Reverie stopped entirely. Though this, we knew that the first barrier was successful. The Aureole is of the Septarians, the treasure governing the power of space. What was needed to nullify the Aureole, which held absolute dominion over space itself, was to utterly sever its connections to space, and indeed even to time itself. The seal mechanism born of our hard work had sent the Aureole, along with the entire city, into another dimension and successfully temporarily froze it. Whoa. So, is that robot thing that we fought in the first game as the final boss then one of the Reveries? Because that thing was tough. Didn't we have to defeat it 3, 4 or 5 times or something? It's quite possible the Outrigger is unsalvageable. If that ends up being the case, we'll simply take the flight engine from it and mount it inside the Aureole. It won't be optimal, but the flight field should be balanced enough to get us airborne at least. Ah, they finally got the lights working. It's easy to get depressed when you're surrounded by the dark all the time. Well, now that we've got some lights, time to shake off the sad and get to work. If anything happens and you need help, stop by any time. Hi guys, I'm just a liaison, but I'm doing what I can to help. I mean, you saved my brothers. I don't want to owe you even more. I don't know whether to say you hate losing or just call you stubborn. It still helps. Not all of us can remain here to help repair the ship after all. Oh, yeah, leave it to me. Welcome back. Thanks, you look like you're working pretty hard, Taita. Uh-huh, I'm checking the lights. We've gone back to normal lighting, but it'd be bad if a short somewhere strains the engine. I see. How are the repairs going anyway? Grandpa started tuning the flight engine. Once he's done, we'll do a simulated liftoff test. Just what I'd expect from Professor Russell. He works fast when he focuses on something. It won't be long now. I'm going to do my best to help out. Sounds like we've hooked up with those sky bandits, eh? I'm on board with that. No harm in having as many friends as we can up here. I'll see if I can think of any way I can to help out with that. I suppose for now I can throw together some medical supplies for them and whatnot. Ooh, already time for my shift, huh? Didn't get near enough sleep, but I'd better get to my post. Thanks to that workers only passage, we're able to get to where we're going a lot quicker now, which means getting things done faster. I'm sure repairs will go a lot more smoothly now. Phew, that's all the scrap collected, all the useful stuff at any rate. We've got the gangway set up too, so I'd better get back to the ship and start helping with the repairs proper. I'm sure everyone else is already busy hammering together new parts and tuning the ordnance. Looks like recovering this outrigger will be the final step. I hope we can get this repaired in time. That's most of the parts cleaned up at this point, eh? Once this is done, I can leave the rest to the Royal Guard, I think. It also sounds like we're hitting the best parts of exploring the city. It's about time we lived up to our names as bracers. Don't worry, Zin, you'll get your turn. We probably can't move something this large without mechanical aid of some sort. Problem is, just the one outrigger engine probably won't be enough for stable flight. We need to figure out if we can recover this somehow. What, no one's sightseeing? That's a surprise. I suppose if they were sightseeing for too long, Sherrod would come and whip them. Huh? That's actually not bad looting, if I say so myself. Looks like that self-proclaimed minstrel wasn't all hot air. Huh, good day, my compatriots. Have you come to hear the sweet sound of Olivia Lenheim's lute? Oh, of all that, how can you be so casual at a time like this? Huh, I thought I would offer peace and rest to those gathered here. I'm prepared to join the expedition at any time, so fear not. Huh, been a while since I've heard a lute played in person. The music's nice, really relaxing. Gotta hand it to him. He knows how to play a lute. It is nice not to have to strain your eyes in this place. Well, the lights are back on at least. Hopefully that'll get the repairs done faster. Now I need to find something else to help with. So you rescued the bandit crew. We just received word from their ship a moment ago. Oh good, you got in touch. Yes, it seems they're busy repairing their own ship. If I may be honest, I still cannot entirely accept the idea of working with them, but given our situation, it is unavoidable. I shall obey Her Highness in this. The lights are finally back on. Now we just need to repair the flight systems and retune the controls. Maybe we can get the Aureole back in the air somehow. This is the Aureole. Bobcat, please respond. I repeat, this is the Aureole. Bobcat, please... Ah, yeah, this is the Bobcat. We read you clearly. Over. Aureole, how's it look on your end? Aureole to Bobcat. Signal is crisp and clear. Good. Do you need any supplies? I repeat, Bobcat, are you in need of supplies, or... That's just a repeat of what we already read earlier. Right now we're tuning the flight engine. Airships change direction by angling their thrust, you see, so tuning the engine is essentially like tuning the controls. The flight engine's adjustments are a very delicate thing, so we'll have to have a talk with the helmsman. He's the one who will be flying the ship after all. In a sense, it's an even more harrowing and intense job than being a captain. Dorothy, what are you doing out here? Oh, hi! I'm getting photos for the front page. But there are so many things to shoot that I just don't know where to point my camera next. Ooh, maybe I should take pictures of that cute Nito elevator. Or, I know, I'll ride it and see what other treasures it leads me to. Yeah, just don't wander too far from the Aureole, okay? A lake up in the sky and the waterfall that feeds it. Looks like this area is a park or something. I should make sure Dorothy gets some photos of all this. Yeah, this place is sweet. Alrighty, so let's head on to our next area then. Now that we've spoken with everyone. So let's head to Factoria Station number 7. And let's put in the password. Okay, I think we can figure this out given what we learned from Kyle. Use the gospel and let's try speaking the password. Oh, so I have to use the gospel again. Okay, where is it? ID confirmed. Welcome, Miss Houselease. Please enter the security password to access this function. Orpheus. Password confirmed. Well, it worked. Locks on gate and station vicinity have been removed. Tunnel is now usable. Alrighty then. Get in there and see what's in the tunnel. We'll have to remember to keep an eye out for the shining poms in here. That'll get us plenty of septium and plenty of XP. Whoa. Creepy looking thing. Thing can take a beating as well, though.
Nicely done.
Decent amount of XP, though. Small Sepith, you came back. Aww. Didn't know a chest could blush. Somewhere out there is a person who started playing Trails in the Sky second chapter before the first game. I bet they're very confused. Ah man, like, these are games that you have to play in order. I know some people say you can play Trails of Cold Steel first, but I'm so happy I started with this one. Well, not this one, but Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. Could just be your imagination, but it's empty. I know there are shining poms in here, I just don't know which creature has the chance of summoning them, so we just have to keep an eye on that, I guess. Ugh, this relicant thing again. And what was it weak to? Earth. I don't think I have any earth, do I? Nope. So, Shadow Spear it is.
That's that. Let's move out.
Oh, is it this little fishy thing? You had one job, sir.
Well, that takes care of that. Well, that takes care of that.
More chests, don't mind if I do. This chest is empty, you looted it already. This is a haiku. Disappointed by the lack of treasure, you briefly consider carving a heart and some initials into the chest. But whose? Estelle and Joshua, obviously. Ugh. This is a disgusting group of monsters. I don't want to fight any of these things. It's just hurricane for right now. Ooh. Focus on that one, I suppose. Diamond dust. See how much damage I do on that thing. Dual strike. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a targeted move. Ah, just basically wasted that. Oh well.
Nicely done.
Spiegel shoes. Sorry, better luck next time. Okay, what are these shoes about then? Okay, look like they're a male only shoe. Ancient footwear made from the purest of silver septium. Okay. That's going to be something I give to Olivier. Was I going to give her anything? No, I mean the Dundee slippers. I'm so tempted to give them to her. It puts my defense against arts down a lot. Oh, and so is my speed. I don't want to put my speed down. Curia Balm. You flip open the lid knowing full well you won't find anything. You're still somehow disappointed by the result. Some more Sepith. Nyaha! Made you look. Wood Gem. Looks like another open and shut case. So what does the Wood Gem do? Okay. So it counts as an impede 5. Prevent enemy arts and crafts with 30% success rate. Nice.
Should have done that.
Oh, I can't even tell where its back is. Nasty little thing. Dang it. Too far away.
Shit.
Went down pretty easy anyway. Look at this one first. Oh, I saw all these enemies, I got excited then. I thought, oh, am I surrounded by the shining palms? But alas, that was not the case.
Well, that takes care of that.
She's getting close to level 85. Almost there. Water gem. The chest is empty. You're struck by the urge to climb inside and take a nap. Back in the good old days, this required keys to open. At the bottom of the chest, you find only crumbs. Briefly wondering how long a chest like this would keep food fresh for, you walk away. There's a lot of chests here. As you turn away from the empty chest, you hear a strange and ominous hissing. E to the M to the PTY, empty. Running your hands along the bottom of the chest, you obtain a splinter. And more monsters. Okay, so see if we can hit that one a bit further in so Joshua can hit them all with his evil eye. There we go. That worked nicely. He's got a craft too, right? Could I? Nope. So I guess we just attack as normal. Have you use Cocytus? You see they have a resistance to fire? To water, they do. So that's what I should be using. Oh, does he knock back? I suppose it doesn't matter, that one's dead anyway. Joshua doesn't knock back, does he? Yes, he does. Dang it. Oh, I still hit them.
Nicely done.
Chloe is level 80. Parthenon gear. Thinking you've come back to return its stuff, the chest opens wide in anticipation. As you leave, it closes with a pained, awkward creak. I ain't giving up my loot. Pantheon gear. Here we go. Ancient footwear infused with the highest purity gold septium. This is our better Dundee slipper. Still not as strong, but I don't have to take on any of the drawbacks. Still not seeing any shining palms. It looks like I'm gonna have to do all of the training off screen for this one. Don't even get to see you to show you one of the shining palms.
Should have done that.
Oh, this is a long journey. Whoa! My goodness gracious me. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Strength up. Never to use this. Now I'm going to. Ooh. What should I even do in this situation? Okay, so it's going to be our best attack here. I suppose I've really only got the one that attacks everybody. Joshua attack all of them. I'll have a gate go next. Okay, who needs the beating the most? This one over here. Nice. Ooh, that could have been sticky if I hadn't had all of their S-crafts ready to go. Man, it's bright. Hey, this is... Estelle, look. There it is. That's the final dungeon. I guess we have to climb to the top of that thing. Like a tetracyclic tower again. So that's the axis pillar, huh? It seemed large from a distance, but you don't get a sense of the scale of it until you get close. Hey, Joshua? The others are in there, aren't they? Almost certainly. I would be willing to bet that this tower originally served as effectively the Ark's city hall. I would imagine there's information about the Aureole inside as well. I see. So how do we do this, you think? Go straight in? If the enforcers are inside, we're in for the hardest fights of our entire lives. We should probably return to the Aureole first to make sure we are absolutely, completely prepared. I'd also like to tell Julia what we've discovered. Yeah, good idea. Alright then, ought to be a rail thing station around here. Emergency evacuation route. Automatically unlocked should any disruption occur in the supply of orbital energy from the axis pillar. Be advised, any obstructions in the vicinity, blah blah blah, is a crime. Okay, so I'm guessing whatever we do in the axis pillar is probably going to make this place gonna want to stop blowing up, and we'll have to evacuate through here. Calling it now, because I could just see it happening. Alrighty, the last station. Look at that view with the tower. Welcome, my lovely, lovely braces. I'm leaving this message here, as knowing your pig-headedness, you will eventually see it. Our little plan has entered into its very last stage, and the true awakening of the Shining Ring is near. I dearly wish for you to see the moment, but just inviting you up would be a bit droll, wouldn't you agree? So let us have a bit of sport here. My co-conspirators await you within the pillar. Should you manage to best them and reach the pinnacle, you shall behold the Aureole's resurrection. I eagerly await your arrival. Don't disappoint me. George Wiseman. P.S. Joshua, I'm so very glad to hear that you've gotten together with your friends again. Don't you think you're being a bit of a cad in ignoring Lo and Rene, though? I'm sure they'd love to say hello. What in... Tch, son of a gun thinks he's clever, huh? Yeah, if anyone was ever in need of a butt kicking, it's him. Joshua, don't let him get to you, okay? Don't worry, I won't. More importantly, we now know that all the enforcers, Lo included, are inside. It's time for the biggest fight of our lives. Bring it on. Okay, activate. That'll let us get back now. Alright, now we can easily go everywhere, from Kalmar to the Axis Pillar. Phew, that was a bit of work. Okay, online shop. See what they got here. Water, wind, wood, mirage. I think for any of the builds I need, I'm only going to need another wood gem. The opposite gate is an evacuation route in Kalmar, reserved for use in extreme emergencies. Okay. Alrighty, so let's just quickly head back to the Aureole just in case there is a cutscene. Don't want us to miss out on that cutscene if there is one. Before I end up having to do all of my Shining Palm training. Dorothy and Niall are no longer out here. Hopefully they haven't wandered off too far. Well, thanks for the salute. Just want to see if I can switch everyone around without triggering a cutscene. Okay, looks like I can. So this is where I'm going to end our episode for today, everybody. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode is coming out. Feel free to leave a comment on the video if there's anything you want to say, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.